Davis with Lake Life Realty. I am here at the Weirs Pier on a beautiful day. We are all eager for summer with Steve and Juan at Bar Salida. So thank you guys so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, perfect. So this is a great spot. If you have not checked it out, it's definitely something that mixed up the Weirs, as I say. I grew up in this area, so it was unexpected and I think welcomed for sure. I'm sure a lot of people have told you that.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they come here.
So we're exclusively outdoors, minimal seating indoors, and we have some covered space up on the deck, but we really try and emphasize the bar behind us and all the big open tables that we have here in-house for large parties.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you have a bar, you have a food menu. Talk a little bit about what people can expect in terms of cuisine or, you know, when they walk in.
Right, so we emphasize oysters. We just started that program. Really focus on New England, East Coast oysters, anything from Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, of course, New Hampshire, Maine. You'll find a mixed bag of oysters. The selection rotates weekly, and kind of really just feeling out the crowd. You know, if we see one that moves a little faster than other ones, we might kind of narrow in on that and bring a couple of more from that state or that particular area.
Okay, awesome. So outside of oysters, I know that I frequent here often, but you have a lot of small plates, shareable items, so people can come in, just grab a cocktail and go on the Mount Washington if they want to, or they can come in for a full meal as well.
So surprisingly, our burger is like one of the most raved about burgers around. So we're pretty proud of that. But outside of the burger realm, we also do tacos. We have a ton of small plates, the hand-cut fries that we do here with a little bit of cotija, cheese, and parsley. And it's funny because people typically order them as truffle fries, but they're not truffle fries. So Steve and I just the other day decided we need a name to call these fries that we do here. So we coined Chico fries. So Chico, because we put cotija cheese and a little parsley, and it's served with the side of our jalapeno ranch.
Nice. I was gonna say, I feel like you have a little bit of a Mexican kind of nod to some of your dishes as well too, but.
So the program kind of grew from just kind of like the bounty of seafood that we have in New England.
Absolutely.
And emphasizing that with a little bit of the Mexican nuance. So you're gonna find a lot of these unique ingredients that you would find in Mexican cuisine, kind of sprinkled throughout. Case in point, the mezcal mignonette that we serve with the oysters. Mezcal is really smoky, made from the same agave plant that you would use to make tequila. However, the plant is smoked, so the aroma is really nice and coats the palate. And we make a version of cocktail sauce using a little bit of chili as well.
Awesome.
So again, a little bit of a smokiness for the oysters, something new but familiar.
I was just gonna say, anybody can kind of come in and find something that they'll like, which is always a nice thing. You don't want to come with someone you're not just a seafood restaurant, you don't just serve oysters, but again, someone can come get a burger and be happy with it, so it's great. I know we'll feature some of your cocktails here in a bit too. We can talk about those, because that's obviously another reason why people come here. The food is fantastic, but cocktails you can come back for.
Well, on the drink side of things, you know, we kind of we decided to carry that notion through with the craft beer selection, and Steve can probably touch on that a little bit more.
So similar to our food program, we like to keep things local and fresh here. All of our draft beers are from New England. We have Shilling from Littleton, New Hampshire. We have beers from Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont. We love to utilize our local partners, such as like Tamworth Distillery up in Tamworth, New Hampshire. We carry their Chikora rye, and we carry their vodka and their gin as well. We really had a great long partnership with them, so we're looking forward to keeping that going.
And their lemonade.
And we love their White Mountain lemonade as well. Yeah, so definitely check them out. They've been great with us, working with us over the years. We just like to keep things simple, fresh, local, and with a little bit of that Mexican nuance. You know, our most popular drink is a margarita and a paloma, and we have a pepino margarita. So just trying to stay in line with that having that food concept sort of bleed over to cocktails.
Absolutely, something for everyone.
Right.
Absolutely, I think that's great. And you have live music that how often does that happen typically?
So we're going through a rotation right now. We really focus live music on brunch. We do our first summer here. We were doing a jazz brunch. Second summer, we focused on acoustic sunrise brunch, and we are kind of working it for this summer.
Yeah,
so
flexible. You have the space.
Stay tuned for that. We we are rolling out our new summer hours.
Yep.
And brunch will be right in the works shortly after.
And speaking of brunch, that kind of lends itself to your hours that you're open. So you're closed Mondays, correct?
Closed Mondays. You can find us here for dinner Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 10 p.m.
Perfect.
Friday and Saturday 12 to 10.
Okay.
And then Sunday brunch 12 to 5.
Nice. I was going to say a little change up for somebody if they're, curing that Saturday night, evening.
And we do 12 o'clock on Sunday for that reason.
I was just gonna say, give them a chance to kind of make and walk their way in.
Exactly.
So, no, I think the biggest thing here is it's very approachable. Come as you are, casual, outdoor space. You have some covered areas, so even if it is raining, you can accommodate that. Yeah.
The rain hasn't hurt anybody since. We're in our third season up here. We've seen the rain come and go, but we're up in the mountains.
Exactly.
The weather is so ever changing. So chances of seeing some light rain in the forecast and then having it be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It's no brainer.
We can't complain on days like this. This is like exactly what we hope for. So your website is great. You're on social media as well, and we'll link all of those in our profiles also.
Barsalida.com.
Awesome.
Bar Salida Weirs on Facebook and Instagram.
Great.
And you can find us in updated menus on Google, Yelp, TripAdvisor.
Awesome. It's always helpful when you have all those outlets out there for people to find you. Well, thank you both so much. We'll definitely take a peek at some of these drinks here in a minute. And
awesome.
And again, thanks so much.
Fantastic.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Luke, one of the bartenders here at Bar Salida. I'm going to take you through the margarita. With some ice, tequila, triple sec. And then some fresh squeezed lime juice and simple syrup. Give her a good shake.
Hi, my name's Allie. I'm also a bartender back here. I've been here since the first year. I'm gonna make the Lakeside Smash. So, you give the mint a good slap. It's always a bar pleaser. Add a good chunk of ice, a little bit of Jim Beam, and then a little bit of homemade lemon simple. That's also a big crowd pleaser. People love that everything is made in-house here. Smooth shake. Voila.
So now we're going to go through the pepino mark. Pepino means cucumber in Spanish, so you're going to start off with some nice cucumber slices. That crowd-pleasing mint slap. There's some ice in there. Tequila. Triple sec. And then lime jalapeno simple syrup. Give her a good shake.
An Up in Blue. That is one of our signature cocktails that we use with one of our sponsorships by White Mountain Vodka from Tamworth. We also have their lemonade in a can, which is phenomenal. Start with some ice. Some vodka. Measure from the heart. And then this is our homemade blueberry lemon simple syrup. Amazing. Top it with ice.
So just a quick rundown, if that works for everybody. So these are just a sample of the oysters that we carry here. These are pemmiquid oysters from Maine, and these are going to come with the mezcal mignonette, as well as the chipotle cocktail sauce with a little bit of horseradish on top. To my right, or your left, we have the cauliflower fritters. That is accompanied with a little bit of cotija cheese, some parsley, and crispy garlic, as well as a side of salsa crema, which is our play on a creamy salsa roja based dipping sauce. A little bit of lime for the squeezing, right? And those are amazing. They're gluten-free. There is a little bit of dairy, but that hasn't hurt anybody. And very popular on the menu. Those just hit the menu. And then to my left, your right, are famous hand-cut fries, served with a side of jalapeno ranch. So new to the season is our chicken taco. This is a spicy chicken tinga taco. We mix this with a little bit of salsa roja, and in kind of the Mexican tradition of El Pastor taco, I like to top these with a little bit of grilled pineapple and diced white onion, scallion and cilantro as well. And then over here are the blackened shrimp tacos. They've done very well for us over the last 3 summers. Very popular item. We have about 40, 50 shrimp, so they are small. We toss those in a little bit of mole spice, garlic oil, and hit them on the plancha. Sear them till they're nice and blackened on corn tortilla with something that we call a cucumber pico. So that's snap a cabbage, cucumber, white onion, and we toss that with pineapple mojo. Sprinkle a little bit of that cotija cheese that we love here, scallion and cilantro, serve it with a little bit of guac. There you go.
All right.